I'm back. I have returned. I have no idea what's causing it. I think they might actually be throttling me. Because they've sent me an email before saying that I use too much data. Incredible. I might actually have to change providers if that keeps happening. Or it's my router that's overheating, but I don't think so. God forbid a mainstreams, yeah. That's too modern. Nobody does that. It has to be malicious traffic. So, anyways, where was I? I also had to restart my machine because OBS died when I reduced the bitrate for some reason. Okay. So the problem is that, let me keep OBS open so I can monitor. The problem is that the files stutter. And I asked the AI why the hell it gave me no warning. And it says I should pre-encode. Re-encode the individual small parts to match the standard, but I don't trust this at all. Let's ask humans instead. I actually can search this on this machine. Weird though. Also, you're splitting editing the clips in the terminal. Yeah, I tried to install DaVinci Resolve, but it was too complicated. I tried another video software, but that just crashed. So, and I've been cutting my shorts for YouTube with FFmpeg this whole time. So I just figured I can use FFmpeg to edit the video. It's pretty efficient, and it's not hard. It's just 2 commands you need to know. Different type of developer. I'm just lazy. What was it? What did I type in? FFmpeg concatenate stalls at end of clips. Okay, let's take time. 10 to 20% of the time, the last 2 frames has issues. Will freeze. That's exactly what happens. And until the beginning of the second. Okay. What I've tried encoding, just the video. Increasing. Okay. Well, I also have a couple of tens of gigabytes of space in not installing an editor. I mean, I tried, so the files are lying around, but it didn't save that much. Using trim, atrim, and concat filters in the filter graph appears to have resolved the issue. What? Oh no, I can't trim them beforehand. Great, nobody knows. This is probably caused by codec encoding needing to reset at each joint point. Remove the requirement that the codecs be copied. Yeah, quality will go down. Guys, why does nobody know the problem? Last frame of first video freezes for 3 hours. Copied streams from MP4 to TS. Then concat. Okay, that might be a solution. The AI said something intermediate container. MPEG, how to what? Convert MP4 to MP3, MP4 to TS for concatenating. Okay, I think these guys know what's going on. Oh god. Okay, let's read the question. This is late 90s pop-ups. It's crazy. Try to concatenate 2 MP4 files. I need this to be an automatic process. I'm converting 2 files to TS files and then concatenating them. And then try to encode that concatenated TS files. The files are... Unfortunately, I'm getting an error message. The concat video filter. That's the demuxer. Use this method when you want to avoid re-encode and your format does not support file level concatenations. Yeah, that's what I'm using. If the result in a file with weird sections. What? If this results in a file with weird sections, like sections with audio but no video, or slow-mo video, or video that's too long, note that the file characteristics need to match. Okay, I mean, I recorded them all with OBS on the same day. That should be fine. So what did the guy do? This. Let's use this. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's just calling cat. That's this guy's problem. Okay. He should use this. Okay, so I need to convert. Did anyone say something about how he converts to TS? Just coding the files is not necessary. Yeah, but that's my problem. So I just maybe should just use this filter. Let's look at the other guy's answer. So this is not working. I could use this. Do not use with MP4. Okay, then why does this guy say where's the guy? I lost the guy. What am I using? Oh god, yeah, I restarted the computer as well. This looks no answer. Well, let's try Let's try using this. Idea. Let's just call it build. Don't have a better name. So this pen, calm, 2, calm, 1, 3. Okay. And that is in the other directory. The other one was this one. Wait, I need to use... but I think the trimming might be the problem. No such... What's it talking about? Unrecognized VBSF. Okay, so that's just not working. Let's try it that way. Okay, something's happening. Okay, the quality is horrible. But let's look at it. And it still hangs. So that was a total failure. I can add some other stuff. Like an existing SPS0 referenced in buffering period. Okay, quality seems okay, but it still hangs. Dude. Okay, let's identify the clips. And maybe cut them in a different way. Okay, this is column 1, column 2. Column 2 hangs. But it's actually column 1. Because I changed the order. So next is column 3. Column 4 hangs. Oh, that's actually fight 1. Don't have column 4. Fight 1. Let's go back. Fight 1. Fight 2. Fight 3. Fight 4. Fight 5. That was me. Fight 6. Fight 7. So it's just those two files that I messed up. Okay, let's fix them. There's no hangs when I played like this, so what's going on? Okay, 1, calm, 1. Not sure where I cut it. Definitely not there. Oh, maybe I cut it over its length. That would make sense. Maybe 6. So let's use 3 to 6. No, let's use 2 to 5. Okay, that's not bad. Let's go in the build folder. Remove calm 1. Yeah, to here. Let's see if that fixed it. Made it worse. Come on. Why is everything that seems simple so complicated? Let's cut it straight to TS transport streams. Maybe that does something. Um, What is going on? Okay, let's just throw things at the wall. Can it overwrite itself? No. Um, okay, this is... Did it stall here again? What's going on? Here. I think that happens when you have no idea what you're doing, I guess. Yeah, see, I mean, that's audio. Yeah, the quality is also going down. Uh, 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 uh. PS mode drop. Might as well try. Still the same. Why do some files work and others don't? Let's try this again. But with the FPS mode drop. That's MP4. Okay, and this in the build. Am I going crazy? Yes, it's 6 seconds long. Why does it break if I cut it like this? It's also the player has problems here. I swore it tries to play more. But why? It still tries to play more. No, it doesn't. It's not trying to play more. It's... This now hangs as well. What is going on? Okay, I think now they all hang. No, of course not. It would be too easy. Too easy. I tried that before, I think so. Okay, it worked. Oh, Jesus. Why is it not working? Okay, this seems reasonable. Is this the magic flag? Is that the magic flag? Of course not. Copy, maybe I've put this in the wrong place. What is make 0? Am I getting gaslit by the internet and by AI? So I need to re-encode them. I'm not using KV. Okay, another band-aid. Or at least something changed. But not the thing I needed to change. Okay. Let's hope this works. Okay, so I'm now re-encoding all of the clips. So hopefully they don't lose too much quality. And hopefully they're repaired. Because this is stupid. Let's look at the concatenation code. That does, yeah, whatever. Whatever the AI told me to do. MPV, PV out. So if this doesn't work, then Oh my god. What is wrong with the FFmpeg concatenation? And the clipping of videos. What's going on there? It's in slow motion now. So, this is falling apart. I'm not gonna lie. What is AN? That's just dropping the audio, I guess. Let's remove all this crap. Maybe the concat is just bad. What did they say here? Concat video filter. Maybe I should just do this. Yeah, and I've got still a couple more. Things to try. So let's try this. Re-encodes everything. COM 3 MP4. COM, and that's file 1. File 4. File 5. 6. Death. Ending. And that goes into what? Filter complex. Okay. Thankfully only have video. But how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Starts at 0. So it goes up to 10. So if I was using video editing software. I might be done by now. Might be doing the music right now. So that might have been a bad choice. What is this? Concat number 11 V1 V. Map video out MP4 CRF. Wait, what does it do? Well, let's just run it. See if it works at all. Well, it does something. Well, let me guess it fails as well. Great. Why do some of them work but others not? Okay. Let's give this one more try. Can't believe that nobody has this problem. Right now they hang somewhere else. Man, this is frustrating. What? Okay, I think this is relevant. I'm using SS and 2 FFmpeg 6 to the nearest keyframe before your time. This can leave hidden frames at the start that cause a stall. Move seeking after the input. Okay, this is stupid. Okay, this all seems much too complicated. There must be a simple solution, but I just don't know enough about video. Jesus. I need to fix the MP4 clips I have made using MPEG that I can catenate them. How do I test if they have broken keyframes, timestamps, and how I fix that so I can concatenate them? Okay, this seems benign. It is calm 1. Okay, of course this is broken. Head option requires an argument. Okay, I'm just bad at copying. Am I? Yeah. And it's broken. It says frame. So timestamps are fine. In the beginning, at least. That all says frame. Swear to God, if this doesn't work again. So I have video track timescale. I need force keyframes or what? Am I unable? unable to write this. Man, completely derailed by stupid FFmpeg stuff. That's frustrating. Okay, and I get something completely different. That's absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. So it gave me completely unusable script. Okay, let's abandon ship. Well, actually, the problem persists. So if I install a video editor now, they might produce the same problem. Unbelievable. So the problem is that I cut the clips I made with FFmpeg, which you can give a start second and an end second. And the clips that come out of that are broken by nature, by design. They are just unusable. Let me see, do I have the originals? I have the originals. And they should all work. So I might just have to do that again. History. So yeah, that's what I did. Let's see. And codec. Copy codec. I'd have to recode this. Or do I output it? Wait, if I look at the... Are these all the correct times? Because that would be sick. 0 to 8, 0 to 3 might actually be the times. Okay, there are multiple. Let's see. Let's take the last one for each clip. Was that 4? 3, 2, 1. And then calm. I have, well, weird stuff. Let's just use this one. Yeah, there's no calm 4. Calm 3, calm 2, calm 1. Hope they are all correct, because that would be great. Then end. And pan. There. Okay. So now I can change how they are cut. That's what I was avoiding the whole time, recutting them. But yeah, I forgot about the history. So how, in all caps, how do I use the FFmpeg start second to crop without messing up the timestamps and keyframes and all that stuff? I don't know enough about video stuff to fix that. Stop using CRF 18. Okay. Oh, that's my fault. Come on. Please let it work. Damn it. I've lost the fades. Story, please. Oh, thank God. Let's automate the fades as well. Yeah, what am I doing? And the other one. Why is it asking for this file? Oh. Yeah, that's of course stupid. Oh wait, should I copy this? I think so. Keep the codec. Probably. So the how the clips are cut might still be broken, but I can adjust that pretty easily. What's important now is that the quality doesn't suffer too much. Oh, I think it worked. Okay, that fade at the end is too slow, but it worked. Thank God. Thank God. And it looked all okay. Let's throw two of them out. I think they don't work as well. But what did I want to do? Yeah, fade. Let's make the fade out 2 seconds. And bring this down to 5. Maybe like that. And I can cut the end to maybe 3. Yeah. Let's do that again, and then see. I think I'll throw one clip out. That's, which one was that? I think the one with the large house. Yeah, why is it complaining again? Okay, let's see which ones I'll throw out. Actually, they are all... So to me, they are all pretty mid, but maybe to someone who hasn't seen the game before, they might be interesting. So this is very bad. Okay, so death. Fade out is good. But then this is way too long. Yeah, there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 seconds missing somewhere. Okay, let's leave the clips in. Where am I? And the problem is here between these two. So the end clip, let's move this down here. Starts at second 3, but I thought this one was so long. 0 to 6. Okay, let's make this, oh well, 2 to 6 maybe. Right, 7. Was it 2 to 6? Okay. Three seconds. What do I have now? 2 to 6. Oh no, I've been playing with this. So let's say 1 to 5. That's not working. 0 to 5. Probably also not working. Start for duration 2. Let's make it duration 1. Why is it dark for 4 seconds? If the clip is 6 seconds long, I start at second 4, and the fade has a duration of 2 seconds that should end at when the clip ends, and then I start the next one again, also with 2 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. Why does it fade so long? 1, 2, done. Next clip. 1, 2, in. There's something going on here. My math is wrong. Let's give it one more try, else I'll call this done. 3 to 12. I think something's wrong with the fade out. Could actually make a makefile with this. Then only have it redo those cuts that it didn't already made. That it hasn't already made. But I think that's, yeah, that's too far. I don't get why it's always asking me. Great. It's always asking me for the E, and why it doesn't accept backspace. Yeah, I have about an hour left. Before I have to go. Hopefully I can get a music track under this in that time. But probably not. Probably not. So let's watch it one last time to see if it's passable. What is this? What is this? Am I counting wrong? So this fight 7 is 5 seconds long. And I fade out for 1 second at second 5. And the end is it's also, I'm not understanding the stupid filter. Type start time in seconds. Timestamp to start to apply the fade effect. The number of seconds for which the effect has to last. At the end of the fade-in effect, the output video have the same intensity as the input video. At the end of the fade-out, the output video will be filled with the selected color, both durations, if both durations default to 0. Fade in the first 30 frames of video. Fade out the last. Make the first 5 seconds black, then fade in. Oh, what? fade in, start time 0. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Out. Oh, that's 4 seconds before the video ends. Okay. Wait. Does that make sense? No. It is this. Specify. Specify the timestamp of the frame to start to apply the fade effect. Start at second 4. But is this then only 0, 1, 2, 4? Yeah, it should fade out 1 second. Oh no. Have returned nothing like a prod issue to keep you on your toes. That sounds scary. I was on Hacker News recently and there was a post how an AI agent deleted their production database. Which was... they were not amused. So I hope it's not that kind of an issue. Yeah, and I'm sitting here too stupid to count. 0 to 5. Start. Oh, I need to do this. I need to put a... do I need to put a 4 here? Oh, that might actually be it. Let's try. No, not as serious as that. Just a simple single line bug that was a part of a major PR that was merged 2 weeks ago. Okay. I once had a bug that, I'm not sure where it was, but it was pretty bad. That I made that was literally in JavaScript. The bug was that it was 2 equal signs instead of 3 equal signs. And that I think that caused the whole app to not work. Yeah, Andre, how's it going? Jay's infamous triple equals, yeah. Doesn't do type checking. Concat. Out. Let's hope this is better. Why is it? Okay, I mean, it makes sense, but maybe we should start building bad programs. Okay, so that didn't work. Needs to be a 0. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't like that it's the same name. No idea. Google Wet Talk by Destroy All Software. It's so funny, it shows how bad JS is. I always have to think, when I think about programmer skits online, I always think about the microservices one. It's also pretty funny. Yeah, but if they take down prod and it's not your problem, then you get some time to be lazy. Except I had a one root handler that was getting the wrong ID. The one just to display someone's birthday error, yeah, I think. The one with Krazam, I think, I just remember Galactic. What was it? Galactus, yeah. I've watched that, very funny indeed, yeah. It's a good video. Okay, please give me kind of a good fade. That's too long. But okay, I won't change it. Better than nothing. Okay. Audacity. Yes, no thanks. Okay, so I need, what do I need? Main. Let's kill the extern, the music. Okay, can you hear that? All right, or do I need to boost this a bit? Let me hear my voice. Test, test, test. Okay. I'm still getting some, okay. Test, test, test. I'm just checking the volume so that I know how loud this is for you. That's pretty... That's not that loud. Okay, it's minus 30. Okay, that should be better. Let's see. I think I'll use this track. And that's because I don't have VN on this. Okay, let me turn myself off again. That's, yeah, super irritating. I have another song, but I actually want that for the ending, but I could use it here. Let's load it. Hello, what's happening? Dude, why is nothing working today? Okay, this is the other one. Yeah. I'm not sure if that works. Or maybe this one. Notice some graphic bugs. Specifically, you see a white line appear on certain parts of the level, like a super small gap in the geometry when you walk around. Do you mean in the trailer or generally? Because generally, yes, there are some slight problems. Yeah, they are just rounding errors that I need to fix. Microscopic white shape in some geometry, not the end of the world. Yeah, I also noticed, I think it's less on NVIDIA cards, which is kind of weird. But it might be just some variable that's an integer but should be a float, or vice versa. Did you edit the entire trailer in FFmpeg? Yeah. I had difficulties. I'm using Wine on an M4 MacBook as well. Could be that. Man. The yeah, it's a general problem, but it's nothing I'm worried about. But yeah, I should fix it. So which track do I use? The darker one or whoops, or this one? Bit more melancholy. The second one reminds me of since you're here in the mid 2000s indie games like Fairs. Yeah, me too. I like the previous one more. Yeah, great. Now we need a third opinion. I'm not sure. I mean, the second one is more happy. Feels more like an adventure. Ask AI to spin a coin. The other one is more mysterious. I think it might fit might fit it better. It's more epic. Okay, then let's use the first one. That's the original intention I had. How long is this video? 58 seconds? What? Almost 100 wish lists? Nice, yeah. It's awesome. 58 seconds. So let's cut this down. So this is an endless loop, so it starts somewhere in the middle. Yeah, let's try to time this. Time this with the video. Great. Where's the video here? That might actually be it. Edit, cut, audio split. And then that's not 58 seconds. Oh God, how do you work this thing? Okay, whatever that did. Let's ask the AI again how I get this into the video. How do I get a WAV file into before using FFmpeg? What? Okay. I have a MP4 video and a WAV file. How do I get them together? Using FFmpeg, I forgot to say. Audio, video, copy, map. Okay, that makes sense. That looks kind of okay from what I know. But stops the output video as soon as the shorter of the two files ends. Okay, that's good, I think. Stops the video. So I need to trim this to 58 seconds, but how? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's put it at 59 and hope for the best. Oh, volume. This is at -12, I think. gain, 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 gain. Okay, plus 12 is too extreme. Let's give it 6. Oh, that's nice. It shows me how loud it gets. That's good. So this goes into the movie folder, and that's just the audio. Signed PCM. I think that's I want this exported, please. Okay. And then here. Hello? Why isn't the audio file not there? Where did it put it? Unbelievable. That folder doesn't exist. Yeah, but I closed the dialog and then it reset to its defaults, which were something it remembered vaguely about the old times. So copy audio in here, and then let's run this AI script. So I want audio.wav out MP4, reuse the codec, use AAC, and map source 1 to the audio channel. Okay, let's let's protect our ears. Do you know what? It should actually fade in a tiny bit. Come on. Guess this seconds. Yeah. Let's give it a 1 second fade in, fade up. Let's put on better. Do I use 44.1 or 84 kilohertz? Not sure. I think 48 is standard for video. PV trailer. Did that? That's not fading. Oh, I need to copy the audio. Okay, let's try again. That's fading. It's not great, but it's a trailer, and that's what I need to send the game in for review. So I'll upload this to Steam. I don't think I can on stream because the backend is kind of under NDA. But yeah, I'll do that in a minute off stream, and then I'll test the game on Ubuntu, play it tonight, and then send it off. And then yeah, so that's my plans have changed. I switched a couple of things around. So normally I would be balancing today still, but I realized if I send the game in for review now, that means earlier, then if there is a problem, I still have time to react, kind of. So yeah. Other than that, I mean, I have still a lot to do, but with the game in review, that's a good step. And I can sleep more easily. So that's good. And I'll be back tomorrow working on, balancing. Working more on balancing the game. And yeah. Then from next week on it's a couple more features and then polishing until the release, which is on the 20th, as you know. I mean, there are so many things to do. I just can't. I can't really pick one. They are all pick one to summarize. It's all a mess. It's all so much to do. But yeah, this is a great step today. Towards release, And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for wishlisting. And yeah, I wish you a nice evening, Ethan and Andre. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow maybe. I will be streaming, I think, in the afternoon again. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see you then, guys.